Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Please, I want you all to share this broadcast. Today we're going to be analyzing and rightly dividing. I want you all to please invite Eddie Murphy, Enogie. I want everyone. Lolo Anu Ajose, Monica Ambrose, Enogie, everyone involved in this matter. Please, I want you to begin to invite them. Invite them. If you guys don't invite them, I'm not going to do this broadcast. We've all been looking for the truth, and I'm here to say the truth without sentiment. I slept over this issue last night, and I said, how will the Edos have a person of my caliber on social media, in the cyberspace, and yet we cannot arrive at a solution-based truth? We cannot arrive at a solution-based conclusion. Happy New Month to everyone just coming in. Mary Agbonzeke, I welcome you all. I want to greet you all for coming in. Sandra Testimony, I greet you, Princess Bay. Please begin to share this broadcast, share it to everyone. My admins, I don't know if you guys are here right now. This was an unannounced broadcast. I did not plan for this broadcast. So, if my admins are here, please get on the board. And, Osage is how are you? Happy New Month. Happy New Month. So, begin to share this broadcast. We're going to be starting briefly. Invite Enogie, invite Enogie, invite Eddie Murphy, invite Lolo Anu Ajose, invite Monica Ambrose. Who else? I think that should be it for now. So invite everyone. So let me do a quick shout out. Blessing Ekaragbo, how are you doing, my dear? Oh my goodness, I see one of my admins already here. Oh, Mama, I love you so much. I mean, I have Yowa need the Bush Lion TV, BTV News, BTV Nigeria. These are the women in the platform. From New York, Atlanta, Brazil, Ireland, Canada. These are women who are my backbone on the BTV Nigeria. If it were not for these wonderful mothers, these amazing mothers, I don't think I will still be doing this. These are the people who have given me so much courage. Hey, Job Max, how are you? What's up? It's been a long time. Kingsley Mene, how are you? 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 Kingsley Mene, I'm so happy to see you. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Begin to share, share. We're going to have a solution-based broadcast. Without sentiment, without fear, and without favor. Okay, let me go right into the nitty-gritty. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are you all doing? This is the Godfather on social media, popularly known as the Bush Lion. Oh, can you all hear me? Hold up a second. Oh, shoot. My bad. Can you all hear me? Okay. So, I'm so happy you are all here. I'm happy to see you all. I just turned on my my Bluetooth, so now I can actually go right into the topic. Today was titled Judgment Day for Enogie and Eddie Murphy. And the reason why I so titled it Judgment Day is because a lot of people have attempted to dialogue. There have been a few people who have, also tried to create peace and to be a peacemaker. And Apparently, it's not about winning and losing, and we're not about that. We're not trying to promote who's winning or who's losing. We want to promote peace and tranquility, and that's where my responsibility comes in as the godfather on the social media space. So, first of all, I want you all to understand that in every relationship, be it friendship, father and son relationship, mother and daughter, mother and son, any relationship, husband and wife, boyfriend and a girlfriend, there's always the possibility of having misunderstanding. Misunderstanding becomes inevitable. In a relationship where two people do not have misunderstanding, irrespective of the positions, be it the father, son, and the mother and the daughter, or mother and son, or godfather and godson, if there is no misunderstanding, that means that it is no longer a relationship. It now becomes a master and a slave union. And we're not talking about master versus slave. We're talking about friendship. First of all, I want to talk about Eddie Murphy and Enogie. Enogie and Eddie Murphy. I have always admired your friendship. I have always admired your loyalty to each other. I witnessed so many friendship, so many bonds that you both exhibited on the cyberspace. There were so many times you both expressed unanimous love for each other. But to my greatest surprise, things fell apart and it was no longer at ease. And the worst of everyone became evident. When we were growing up, my father always told me that you don't know a man. You do not know a man until you give him money. When money becomes involved in a relationship, that's when the true identity of both parties now begin to surface. Because now we are talking about personal interests. If two people are in friendship and there's no money involved, they are not yet friends and they do not understand each other yet. Enogie, I'm going to be rightly dividing truth. And we'll be coming back to Monica and Lolo. Today, solution-based. Going to end it. A lot of people have used this topic to build their platforms, but at the same time, forgot to be truthful. Enogie, you are one person I've always loved on social media. You're a very handsome young man. I like you personally. I can say you are my favorite, one of my favorite. But on this day, I will choose to not be sentimental, but rather to divide the word of truth accordingly and appropriate justice. Enogie, they say 2 wrongs does not make it right. Where Enogie lost it was to the point when Enogie came out on social media and disowned his godfather. Notwithstanding, we're not in a slave relationship, but we must first understand that friendship is about perseverance. Did Enogie have the right to disown his godfather? Yes, he had the right to disown his godfather. When a godfather becomes a nuisance in your life, you cut him off, you disown him. But Enogie, you were wrong for being so quick. Secondly, Enogie, you were also wrong when Eddie Murphy said heinous things about your family and you came out and insulted Eddie Murphy, insulted his wife. You were wrong. We are from Edo State, a place where we have culture. But the white man also says to every action, there is an equal reaction. I'm going to come to the 2 million naira, which never existed after my investigation. Where did Eddie Murphy get wrong? And I will also tell you where Eddie Murphy did right and where Enogie did right. I have given Enogie his wrongs. Where Enogie did right was for initiating peace. From what I have been briefed by my caucus, my close caucus, I have been briefed that Enogie called Iyeboy, Ivienivie, and Eddie Murphy and said, it is time we make peace. Let's bring this issue to an end. And in the process, while they were still on the line, while they were still on the phone, Eddie Murphy put them on hold while they were all on the conference call. Eddie Murphy put them on hold and went to discuss with Isoken, his wife. And Isoken advised Eddie Murphy to go online while they were still on hold to say that why must Enogie put him online with these 3 women to create peace? Meanwhile, the other 3 people were still on hold. That was where this problem started from. While Enogie was trying to initiate peace, Isoken was benefiting. Isoken was thriving on the current saga. Remember, I have told you all, I don't call it saga. I call it public display of stupidity. It is an arrant display of nonsensically nonsense behavior. Since when did we start building our platforms on the platter of lies and dishonesty? Where have our integrity gone as a people? Notwithstanding, Isoke has become the root cause of this problem, and that's why they have not been able to have a conclusion. But today we're going to have a conclusion. Enogie also made another vital mistake. Enogie, don't get me wrong, you are my favorite in this case, but I'm going to tell you the truth. Well, I'm going to come back and hit the nail on Eddie Murphy. Enogie, you shouldn't have said, Enogie, Edohen ya temena, wo yo Eddie Murphy. Uwugi yo Eddie Murphy. Eddie daosa. Owo kanari Isoken la uga, vinyaga awiki abu wemi dowane. Uwegene Eddie Murphy na awe Isoken. Isoken na atu. Maya kan we Isoken go omano viehu no. Isoken omano viehu ovana taha we omano viehu no. Me mate kave imagine we omano viehu. Iga akalo vieke igere ya so we bed. Vin we na ego kwona okwono ro dono geta mu ego yo ho. Emi na do imagine we e matagele no. Evani viehu. Alo vieke eri agia so. Enogie. Eobe nunari abe obege egwe me mo boy gugwan ya ruda ogo myohin. As a godfather to everybody, I have to talk to my son first. I tried to call Enogie this morning, but I couldn't get a hold of him. I've been trying to get a hold of Enogie for a while. I don't call anybody. It's your marokba. The social media now. If not see any everything here, any recording now. No. It's your marokba. Even we call marokba. Ina I'm funny with the social media. When you are a very special person. If I pick up your phone on this social, you know you are special to me. In my phone marokba. Okweme recording now. Enogie. Oh, a bad tile and what I get no, no, uge la dian do ha we una hon we gene di mofina hu Isoken wo wa evanu na yabe you were too fast to come out and say those things. Enogie owe nu veta una mi recording. You go recording go wa the Murphy, which I know you are lying. You don't have any such recording. Because I know you are not that kind of a person. Oh, Oga amu we not do atalik be me video anywhere. We recording, we record where the Murphy. I know you never did such things. I know you never did it. Where the Murphy got who carry any Togi. I know you don't do those things. Ekwo mama Yahweh la do I take back me video ni. And you should not have gone to that extent. With the kind of relationship I know who were the Murphy, I know there's no way you will be recording at the Murphy's house. And I know where Umaho, the Murphy guy who is talking. Or do you who get or do Yahweh do I take back the video? Like I said, betrayal hurts more when it's coming from the person you love the most. It's very obvious that Eddie Murphy and Enogie had love, unparalleled love for one another. Their love for each other was unimaginable. It could not be compared to anything in this world. They actually had a father and son relationship. But money, like the white man says, is the root of all evil. Enogie laone 2 million naira. The one man like 2 million naira. But it can log 2 million naira. Nive do you get the Murphy ne? And the Murphy. Obokan. Where? Or a problem in my social media now. Where? Obokan. I am not going to be here to be sentimental. No. Obokan. Again, the matanana swing. I mean, ba. Il a where the Murphy la wo Obokan. La o mwenzo yoto. E bien kana na afile me gwe. E bien kana na afile akongwe. La wo Obokan. La o yobo we hwe. Avinu ba si gba ha igba seni we live video. If Gwanyo, I never once insulted you because I'm not in the ministry of insult. I'm in the ministry of rehabilitation. I'm a social scientist. I have you look by him your woka in a woka and then la wo muyoto we pa. I even told you where I know you love to be called, to be referenced as a pa. Lao we pa. Obokan never bulged. Obokan remains steadfast in his path of unrighteousness. Obokan imo alere imo la dian ko na mu go yo hu. Obokan imo alere la dian. Morning, afternoon, night. Ugbeso we video si gba sen de. Eri Obokan re use. Obokan ga iladian amere so atie adultery woman, nenemi woman. Obokan mena bush lion, mena be ladian. Do at her way, yes, Isoken, Idaosa, adultery woman, Isoken Daosa, this, how would you feel? Ehi Sovia nye, ehi Sovia zen. David be. Ovuka. When you know why. I call you Ovuka because I know we're probably the same age. I was born in the early 70s. Do I maybe 1 year, maybe 1 year. A denore to me, I beg you or rotuto. There's a reason why I don't keep my hair. There's a reason why. Because ik bakman, at my feet. Ovoka. Uwe mi no why. Unuwe e mana do ho. Pa mo wa ve goson we nezo. Unuwe mana do ho we ovoka e on ha mi vieva. Ovoka a we. O ma be ni me yena nia. Ovoka me ga ha mi vieva. Ido ya ho we social media where on one metie go father. Ogi do break the news. Ewe todo break ewe ta oge in unity. Oge where aku do break the news everywhere ezoroto. Wonu ya hot me. Unda wege no balove senihin. Uhe ladia. Na do tamik agbonve yimige owohen nogi. Iko hami vieva. As if that was not enough. You even went further. You went further and told the public where Ovoke Nogi Igoga Amwe Echo Ye road work. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time. In you go me different things for a bully. In you go me different things for a bully. Which man in his right sense of mind, in the right state of mind, Adohame, or a matari no, or no, where Wovohan Wohana Mweko ye road walk. Meaning where on a mwe a co-pregnancy. On a yamu ya re. Oi to mwigo yo hu, ma mwigo yo hu. Utedo, okwoga bien no mane, agbaro wa mane ovo koma egi no. At that point, okwoni ga yoe oya fio we yo ha. Eti Murphy. Omana take me video that way. Omana do la dian we. Oga no gyo do tai we. Egenu na ha mo we na lagbode. O we no kikire. Isoken ga amweku. Igo ga amu ye road work. Uga go a. Ah we. Eddie. Edo ya si nwa we. Unyi mo ve gamule. Oye mona tan yo veni no gberaga bege. This is not about winning and losing. I saw my brother yesterday analyzing. He mentioned the winning party and the losing party. But I said, no, I'm not going to see it from that point. I want to see it from the right and the wrong. Eddie Murphy. I got way. I got one you're not that walking way. Udoladian. To aha where Ovokenre, as if that was not enough. Why are we not asking why Enogie has become so angry? We are not asking these questions, but we are all being sentimental. Some have come out to accuse Enogie because of maybe they had problems with Enogie in the past. Some have also come out to attack Eddie Murphy because they have had problem with Eddie Murphy in the past. Because Edo we unyi wonwa egiamule oyewe na ona tan yuve gbeda no ga bege. Eddie Murphy unyi we agbawene. The videos are on the space, on the cyberspace. It is evident that you have turned yourself into an item of ridicule. You have turned yourself in for ridicule. A lot of people are now using this issue to build their platform. Eddie Murphy versus Enogie. But in the process have forgotten to tell the truth. They have forgotten to rightly divine the word of wisdom. Where is our integrity? When I was growing up, or when I was in the military, one of the words we used so much in the military was integrity and loyalty. For those of you who don't know the definition of integrity means upholding moral rightness at a very high esteem or at a very high standard, which means doing what is right when no one is watching. Doing what is right even when no one is watching you. That's integrity. Where is our integrity as a people? You have all become hungry bastards. All concerns about your Facebook rating. Concerned about your stars. Concerned about your YouTube income, monetization, that you now see the truth and you never say the truth. I was one of the first persons on Facebook to be monetized. However, I lost my monetization because of the election when I posted some propaganda in favor of Obaseki, to favor Obaseki, Governor Godwin Obaseki. That's not the topic for today, however. Where is our integrity? Now let's talk about the 2 minutes call right now. One of my brother is calling me. My brother I love so much. Please do not call right now. The reason Enogie brought 2 million into this issue is because he knows where Eddie Murphy will do anything for the money. There was no such thing. Nobody discussed 2 million with Enogie. But because Enogie wanted peace, because Enogie wanted solution, or where 50-50 euro, I am with Enogie, and I am with Murphy. Enogie with 50 euro. To the extent arrivé at the 50 euro. Eddie has always been a person I love so much. I've always liked him. I felt, he's one of the people I used to watch. Until when he started bringing out a married woman to insult a married woman on a daily basis. That was when I kind of distanced myself from him. And Enogie, please, I want you to also refrain from that. 2 wrongs does not make it right. If Eddie Murphy is insulting your wife, you don't have to insult his wife back. Lao we Enogie. Lao. Weti wa rovye di. We not really come where you pok bell be ye not deserve no. It no why no matter you nick be ayak biki ye. Weti wa mweti mofi rovie lao erovie bokain. Lao. Yiriu yini no bokain. Lao. Edi mofi. Edi owokan. Edwin itaosa. Oh, why one of the problem? We're not going to Roma don't biekaya ni social media. When I don't make it biekaya ni social media, all you do are complain everywhere on a daily basis. Igwa mi okoko ni waroro. Yes, we fought the same cause when we were doing politics, but you're supposed to be a role model. You have not become a custodian of stupidity. You have become a custodian of embarrassment. You are now an ambassador of nonsensical behavior. Eddie Murphy, there are so many ways. So many ways. Enogie we 50 euro ya mwe. 50 euro. Ona ye 2 million. Ona we Eddie iya we ya 2 million re. Na ya na make na mata na yoto. Ai wa 2 million re. Na when I we amari 2 millionaire. Amado lobu we do 2 million we. They got 2 million Enogie. Eva nyo une ga muwe. E we na Latin we they don't bribe Enogie. E 2 million naira ni. O yes on social media na. O ye mata na de gbe mwere. The Murphy young winner. When I win 2 million naira would be nothing to you. If not because I'm on this phone, I would have showed you guys my bank account right now. In 16 years in when I'm America. I've had my ups and downs. I've been on the street of success. I've also been on the streets of failure. But each time I fall, I pick myself back up. Because that's how we were trained. We were raised by hardworking parents. My parents were not rich. But we lived okay. They worked hard. I saw my father working as a teacher. At the same time, as Olidara, Olidara market. A teacher guy at the Baptist High School. For those of you who don't know, I'm telling you now. My mother was a nurse, a matron, a senior matron at that, at Central Hospital, Benin City. Specialist Hospital with Saple Road. We also had a chemist in Anafin. He must struggle. He may said 11 years if this one Yonisha. On Nicha market, he had del avukun. Ni yemi ado kien restore. Me va vevi go so ni re ma vegeni. He may say 11 years if Yonisha. He may go on board then, as far back as that time. Mwen titi go mo are Yonisha ya del ukun. Ishata e moto avi ki moto avi do vio store. Man, I was not even about 11, 12 years at that. We were raised to be hardworking. While I was in school, in America, you all know, I worked full-time. And at times even go to school full-time. I worked my butt off. I worked because we were raised to work. And I enjoyed the benefits of working. I know when I work, I'll get a wage. Imoto no home eifi. O wano yeme eide. Ewu no yeme eide. Nga inwina. Ihe. Nakado ye 50 euro ya bribe mene. Ike mwe no yeme ye gbeme. Obama gbeme, Obama gbera, Obama gbiyeme. Mona koko, mona maye wila ya mwina e. My stories are there in Minnesota. I grew up in Minnesota. Go to Minnesota, ask anyone. At the age of 16, I already bought my vehicle with my own money. Hard work. I worked at White Castle on Zen Avenue. For those of you who live in Minnesota. I was earning $4 an hour at that time. working. And here you have a grown-ass man, a man in his 50s. You are 50 years old plus, for crying out fucking loud. At 50 plus, winner, you are not even up to retirement age. Retirement age in the US and Europe and most countries is 65. What the fuck is wrong with you? Fuck is wrong with you? The pad always tampon. Uve kadi social media no ve kado ve yo venverene. Umana ve mi no ve de $50 no. O give me €50 no boka. U saka mo rie. Wama mi no go wagwa ya go wagwa. Umana ve do we saka ne na ve de monetization of YouTube or Facebook. Unwe go ade if we Burger King or no mu ya McDonald's. What's wrong with you? I have taken my children to Disney World, Disneyland. On one trip with my children, I spent over $10,000. Both airfare, air ticket, hotel, and that vacation. We were winning $50 because he win. As we speak, that's why I said when I pick up your phone on this social space, know that you are a very important person, because there are times I work 14 hours in a day. There are times I work 16 hours in the summertime. We're about to get in the summer. I'm out there hustling 16 hours. And then we have grown-ass men on social media constituting nuisance over peanuts. Eddie Murphy, Enogie only came to tell you about $2 million naira because on air where uwe gigo na okanari yobo ohoho wow no hoho so arulelelwe uri yo kamo bo no age ohoho arulelelwe here ona tama we $2 million naira ige ari ni, but there was never such thing as $2 million naira. Nobody gave Enogie $2 million. Enogie used that. He wanted to use that to bring peace. Ote when you got hawe ari $2 million naira ni uga gbekwe koto. We provoke Enogie do laja do tami ya we ugie godfather yen o una ega mu we dunda na $2 million naira neno. Don wana hia temin we tame Enogie mane o hia na mu Enogie. Who then go tell the thing when you tell Enogie we no go vex. The things you said, I called you my godfather. And then you came out in public and told the world my wife was pregnant of twins. Vini mana ya gyewo hu. Wanire Europe, wa wen. Manira America na usise mamule legbe. We take, a lot of us are armed. A lot of us have concealed carry weapons. It takes a little thing to spark in the brain. Not my boy wife. No, yeah, how time I. In why most of the Europeans wanna constitute a nuisance civilian. It just take that thing. Insanity in your wallet, in your wap or where you're ready. Oh, what more? Oh, we Jimmy. Me the Murphy wa wanana. Oh, what cocoa is it? Papa. Oh, boy, in yeah, how time I. When in Europe, you have a lot of freedom. You have a lot of freedom. You think an American, for example, a fellow African American, or the time another American with a secret or only to hear secret or the money on social media, a bit too waste. A bit too waste. A bit too waste. I grew up. I've seen people get killed over $5. I grew up in Minnesota. I've seen somebody get killed. Someone I know was killed over $5. I mean $5. Another person I know when we were growing up, a teenager, another teenager, was shot because of phone, a cell phone. Again, I can have an iPhone in my area. I have a Motorola Razr my area. A phone in my mouth, but we're going to a cell phone in my mouth. You na gbowio kan ni ba me cell phone ni be gani a Sprint cell phone na flip phone antenna okay ya make ko ka si antenna go do hone do kia mo yo ye gegege ina gbo kan ni ba se phone o si avec a ono see e win why so ya betray iwa now Eddie Murphy Uriabe Isoken Uriabe Iye Nora Emmanuel Uriabe Ekenuna Riabe or ewe Iye game na Eddie Murphy or ya we mo Iye we Isoken or ya we mo. But you don't have to follow the same path as Isoken. Isoken already has a track record, a history, where Odafon are away from all going with background. Yeah, where Isoken on the record of a history of Odafon are away live video. Or to have Zovia of a background. The same way, ye nora have swena, ye nora. Yeah, we social media person. Even a woman of Guale Wahala, yeah, wo okwu, no echo wogge here, a oaking, la woo. Ye nora. Egin adorwa we, ya do I wun you no matter ke. Egin adorwa we, do I wun you one who you are not that kind of a person. Ye nora, la woo kiri, bunny me video ni. A man where you would woman or do I do a kidney or that phone I go on with life video where we do I go on with background, do I feel look given? When I battle bazek, I we are large at 1 o'clock. Who can mere nora have a Enogie is priceless. We no give. We are large at 1 o'clock. We what we for name, I large at 3 o'clock. I want live video present out him. Lao. Do not imitate Isoken. Gagwa by Isoken. Mao. Now, Isoken. You me down ni. Ite we me gbo mi as a godfather wa ye mi wa ya kin yen din we. Ite we me gbe. Zeve we era e pobizwa e ma era de but oseme kankankan barrister Afolabi and the officer Afolabi. Now one day with Nigeria Afolabi were very close. Afolabi is a very close family of mine. Family friend to us. So even not the Quira, I me make we travel back. I'm talking about back like 92, 93 or so. So it's okay. Unyiwe nunyini odafon and we live video udwa uga instigator udwa incited the Murphy. Keve the Murphy atemata keve demata. It's okay, guy. While I live video, the Murphy away video. Oh, kukoni, say petroyo. And the Murphy no, we are not what we you know. The Murphy what we but everywhere we are not everywhere one walking here. The Murphy, you know the reason I say, as you still love your wife, now so Mr. Ambrose still love Monica. You know the reason like that. Because me, I know so as me to love my wife, my traditional wife and my legal wife. That's, I not go grip me and make another man come the throw mouth give my wife. And the Murphy when we Isoken, Eria Bruce, Mr. Ajalabe ya love the Monica. We ladian, unu gba no rive there. U do rove of yokan. When na Bruce now man not fool. When na Bruce now man not year school. When I Bruce now are not calm. When I Bruce now they are not in wisdom. When Mr. Bruce now are not babu. When I get done with me, no mere Europe. If me abu where you want any to need to yet back boyeke. Me mama me wa ye gym for the first 1 month. It was the next month. It body Murphy yowa. Wa so bavuro kuku. Wa keku wa ye head who wene wona. What yes who bim. We tell him guy you were rotone. Osaba is everywhere. The my ye yak kill you. Because benu kero bi obo hane. Emi na ai hiri na. A dog by a guy is 7 years. Sabana give me queen down with baby in Jesus Christi. A job by me not saying okay. I won't even know my kind. I'm there and I'm over here. This is going to stop. Please, as of today, as from today, today is the 1st of May. It's going to be a beginning of new things. A new beginning in this year, in this social media cyberspace. Ama when waga we saga. Iye saga, aya hasanuwa. Wa we saga meve lakene ne saga ngbeso na ariyen. So man why ga fi begye eruwa. If you want eruwa on wa fi begye wo hunwa or dafunwa. Ama when why we saga. Wala wo Isoken mwe fon nou ti ye nora nou kame ye nora egwi iye we menita on wan biye ho edo we men dan yu biye ho menita unu wen iteta e marita imagine waye hion seven wakaye imated no give the Murphy imagine what they make hion say but wakabe mi gbeve party Ivy twigbe ore nora call obevawu iye nora call obevawu but my head dey not money carry lolo only Maya and the matana that would be the revelation a Genesis in my yana Eddie Murphy la wuwu ya tebe tu ewe ni mwen Enogie yelan wa we gbagwan man to man in a way it would be easier for us to settle these matters at men. Ogi Honora may be very difficult because women have their ego. But I know I can just get on the phone right now and call Eddie Murphy and call it Enogie. Enogie lawu. Tame Eddie Murphy we're sorry. Enogie. Eddie Murphy tame Enogie we're sorry. It matter now what end. But when we're recording now, also handing it iti. E ave mi atam we do la jan social media do ta. Iti. Oga one of it, you know. Tata yo tatare no ehin uwa be mo recording me la jan no be but me no o menwa ya ti wa ye recording ro igwan gbera hello gegeta kwetete that's why I say if I now people wey I love for this social media now they follow talk for phone the people I really that I love here with my whole heart for a matana, and now we say, as the godfather of social media, as the authority bestowed upon me, I hereby prescribe the justice. The verdict on this case is that Eddie Murphy, Oria Be, Seve no wine, Norwe Matana. Eddie Murphy, Ori Moria Be, Iria Beno Bolose, Oro Eddie Murphy. Uda oga ta egene ana ahimye di Murphy mu yoto ige togele mu matana yoto e matana ege sere yana ege mana ya na ahimye di Murphy we la wo mu yoto ege do seke na amye we Enogie do kwagun ya do settle e mata ado me we me $2 million dia e ye kive lolo e mata yan e yan mu la dia na sivi papa na we ma agun afone Eddie Murphy uriabe yet please I'm using my phone Eddie Murphy area pese. Hunda even when yani kehi. O manogi tie we goson ne overweno. O make if you know me why you should live a life of example. You should live a life of leadership. You should be a role model to Enogie. O make we umie o yo why umie go wo kan hawa eso herere udo tala dia social media. Unda we no yo mwe. We provoke Eddie Murphy. A Bible may have way. Parents, provoke not your children. Of a reason, you get why the Bible make that thing for his advice. Say make parents not provoke children. Eddie Murphy, you cannot expect that you will provoke Enogie as your son or your godson. Negariat. Again, the man I want the maga kekita as a young child then. It get how you go beat dog grease. It get how you go beat dog grease. Eventually, the dog will show you its teeth. Ekita nya come away. Ah! On make no bekita se. Umana ruwe oso agbota we. Hu. Umana inwe ekita fian ye. On him not soon between Edimorphy and Enogie. Enogie exhausted his loyalty. Enogie exhausted his respect for Edimorphy. And Edimorphy never took relevance to the respect and the loyalty Enogie had for him. Edimorphy took the respect and loyalty Enogie had for him for granted. He took the respect of Enogie as a sign of weakness. Edimorphy, here una la video, una tie police, a policia, a man what here with Germany. A Dutch in Yama TV say boya agwe Dutch a Jamagua. Enogie, Edimorphy na tie police, una tie yaviedo. Oh no na ni media agwe eranomigo gui bageni. Eh no na, aya agwe eranomigo bage. Eranomigo ya tie police nya Tony Kabaka. Onoda mayuri de gbera no migo ba era no migo ujati FBI nya kabaka ana gbera no migo vi social media ana gbe ana ri ukpokwa eho. Now the same thing wene Edimorphy give it to na the phone with live video na ti police na ti Enogie. Enogie la wo yo bo we ho we ve dia be o we take no na dia be. To every action there is an equal reaction, but Enogie la yo bo we ho e te pe la jan to arovi Enogie no Edimorphy e vi la jan to arovi of kan la ona ye push we make no ga ye push se then if no ye konwe u ye kowe yanyi but carve you yin nene zeve we a normal and the former godfather zeve former godfather no hin okay eme Monica we lolo maka postpone matani aka postpone ye dovi. Because of certain issues that are on ground, and because of certain people that I was just briefed where they are already involved. So Edimorphy, Lao. I don't know those who are praising you where Edimorphy is winning the war. Hey, guy, I when I don't come and win a banana. If me I'm a trophy no way. Whether Edimorphy I'm a trophy no. I be Enogie. Whoever one win. Enogie when win. Who win a banana when win. Edimorphy whoever win. Because who I don't nyag a boy with social media no matter heke. A godfather and godson. Or do I nyag a baby social media. Ni me video ni omagba. E won yin me no gba. For Enogie to come out and disown Edimorphy, that means any boom Edimorphy way. If boom Edimorphy will no give since all this why they no give what keep godfather when we money ladian, he offended or bottle up you wake up in his mind, but finally he exploded. He could no longer take it anymore. Because Edimorphy does not know when to stop. People who don't know when to stop, you talk. You talk ye bo aruvio. I will pa bo your pa gon bo pa wa worry ma gbo pa. On wana ka te hinia. I said ba wa agbunu ye ni. Ana ari ogonue. Ibiaka na ari ogonue. Ibiaka na ari ogonue. You give them the respect. You reciprocate the respect back. Never take advantage of respect. Never take advantage of the love people show to you. No one has the monopoly of respect. Everyone has the right to be angry. Everyone has the right to express how they feel. Everyone has the right to disassociate themselves from whatever relationship it is. Enogie divorced Eddie Murphy. That should have been the title of this judgment. For a reason. Divorce is okay. Sometimes when the relationship is no longer healthy, when it becomes a toxic relationship, a very lethal relationship, a relationship in your blood pressure, a relationship in your fear, then it's about time you divorce the other party in the relationship. Eddie Murphy, Wariabe Matana. All the Iriabeya goes to Eddie Murphy. Enogie is a wohan. You expect for Enogie to win your wohan. Because Eddie Murphy didn't Enogie. Eken wohan na we no wohan. Ain't no why I will let you. We win and worry. I'm $1 yemena. But rather, no why not that the bear. Not the bear say petrol. Enogie got turned on Eddie Murphy will let you. Oh, it told it. What's your need? I get no why. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to take so much of your time. I believe we've been able to establish a solution. I'm going to do my best. Usually I don't call, but I'm going to do my best to call Eddie Murphy, and I will call Enogie one-on-one, and we're going to resolve this issue. Okay, this is a solution. Chose not to put a number here for a purpose. I have another phone here that I could have used where what do I call in? Because in here I have a commenter now why a problem. I have a commenter with a fancy so a fancy ni mama a fancy ni what that are dealing with blood pressure, they are dealing with frustration, they are dealing with depression. In here go over in here yok makna yo egbe. In here I want me one of I don't know if I need a live video. In here de papa maybe because in here like him no nata. Ave fancy we comment na inyana wa problem on social media because wa we inyana we engineer abo hono ruto na na me we agi me wata no we then he block hun dana de we wana era go kwa re me warrior if sunu anywhere the wrong person block oh my god hun dana ro imagine ya me might block Jimmy. Oh, Lovett Oak, I'm so sorry I blocked you by mistake, okay? I was going to block the nuisance. I don't want to mention her name. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let me call Eddie Murphy. Please, if you... No. I'm not going to call. Let me end the broadcast. I will call you guys outside of social media. Okay? So I love you all. God bless you. Please, if you are watching this program for the first time, go right ahead and like this page, BTV Nigeria. Follow me on YouTube. Okay? It's also BTV Nigeria and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And, I'll give you guys updates every now and then. Once in a while, I will come out and, and dialogue on issues like people are calling. Sorry. People are calling. Please do not call at this point. I don't like people calling on the show for a reason, especially when it's matter of resolution, because we have interests. People have other interests, but the verdict has been pronounced. I pronounced the verdict. Eddie Murphy is wrong. Okay, and Enogie also has some wrongs too, but Eddie Murphy carries the most wrong, being that he is older, knowing that Eddie Murphy is the older adult. Okay, so I love you all. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you. Bye-bye.